Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Board Games Maelstrom. I'm Scott, and I'm here with my wife Holly, and I'm going to teach her, and we are going to play through a game of Patchwork tonight. This will be another one in the series of I Teach My Wife. It's a little bit lighter of a game than we normally teach, but it's one that I've had my eye on for a few years, and I just picked it up today, so we're going to give it a run. I believe I've got the camera positioned so you can see everything. Holly, you want to move your board a little closer? Alright, so here we are. In the center of the table, you're going to see the time track, and our pawns, I'm green, she is yellow. Place your bets. Around the edge of the time track, you'll see all the pieces that we can acquire for our quilting board. That is what we're trying to put together. Each of us is going to start with 5 buttons. And essentially, buttons are currency in this game. So it could be buttons, it could be bucks, however you want to think about it. Here's the pawn. This is always placed in front of the smallest tile. And you go around the table clockwise. How a turn works, you can do one of two things. You can purchase a Tetris piece to place on your board. Or you can, if you're behind the other person, and that's something else I need to explain, the person who is behind always goes first. So you always go until you're ahead of the other person. Now, you can, if you're behind the other person, let's just say that I was here and it was Holly's turn and she couldn't afford to buy anything or didn't wish to buy anything off the ring around the time track. Then what she would do is she would go 1, 2, 3, 4 ahead of me, and then she would collect 1 button for each of those 4 spaces that she passed over. So that is income, and the other is purchasing a Tetris piece. When you purchase a Tetris piece, you pay the buttons that are on it. For instance, this piece right here is 1 button, and it also has time on it. And in this case, it is time of 2. Now, the 2 time, you have to move ahead on the track when you purchase the piece. So, yeah, that's a little bit better. I had the fan running, so we're just going to go without the fan. You guys would probably be able to hear me a lot better, so I apologize if any of my explanation wasn't picked up correctly by the microphone. We're using a new setup. I have a new 4K camera. This is not in 4K, but we have a boom mic on it. Our mic situation with the Hero 5 Black just wasn't good. We had to pay another $65 for an adapter just to be able to hook a microphone up to it. So I purchased a Lumix G7, and that is a DSLR, and we're going to use that from now on, and hopefully it'll get a little bit better sound quality, a little bit better image quality, and that's enough about the camera. Now, one of the things you can do in this game is the first person who has a 7x7 grid. Right now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9x9, but if you can fill off 7x7 from here, there, any section completely in, then you get 7 bonus points. So that is something we need to work towards. But it's a fairly simple game as you move along the track. As you pass buttons, if you have buttons on your Tetris pieces that are on your board, you will count them and you will collect that as income when you pass the buttons. If you pass these patchwork pieces, then you will collect that piece, and it is enough to fill in a 1x1 square, which may help you to fill in parts that you didn't think you were going to be able to, because in this game, every empty square is minus 2 points. So right now, at 81, we are starting off at minus 162. So that is our score right now, minus 162.
Look at you with your math.
I have the, my math. I have the single buttons here. I have multiple buttons here. We have 5s, 10s, 20s in this thing. And if you're wondering, I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're $1 for like 6 of them, and they work really well for holding game pieces on the table. So, if we're all ready here, the teach is pretty easy. If anybody has any questions about the game, you can put them in the comments underneath. But for now, it's going to be me teaching Holly how to play Patchwork, and then I'm going to whoop on her. Maybe.
Probably. It'll take me half the game to even figure out what's going on, and then the second half, it's just the whooping starts.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. A lot of these games that I teach her, if you guys have watched, she's ended up beating me unless it's co-op. So, I'm going to start off as the first player. That's another thing that we need to explain. If you are on top of the player, it is still your turn. So if you move ahead and you're on top of the player, it's still the person on top's turn. So I have to look at, when you go to purchase, you only have access to the first 3 pieces past your, past the pawn, the selection pawn. You only have access to the first 2 pieces. We start out with 5 buttons. Technically, these 3, I can purchase any of them. You have considerations for how many buttons they cost, also considerations for how much time it takes. So, I think I'm going to purchase this piece right here, and when you purchase a piece, you put the pawn in the piece's place, and then I place it on my board. This may not be the smartest thing, but I'm going to do that, and it is also, I pay 1 button, and I have to move ahead 2 times, so 1, 2. And now it is Holly's turn, and she can do one or the other. She can purchase one of these 3.
Okay.
Questions?
Just on the other side of the pawn is where I have to purchase?
Yeah, you have these 3 is your choice. So this one is 4 buttons, costs 2 time. 2 buttons cost 1 time, and 1 button costs 4 time. And you'll notice the bigger and lumpier the pieces are, the cheaper they're going to be, because later in the game, those are the ones that are going to be hard to fit in.
Yeah.
This here costs nothing, just so you know.
Interesting. Well, I'm not a big, huge spender. I'm just going to go ahead and get the one that costs 1.
That would be this one right here.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. The pawn moves ahead to there. And how much time does that cost you?
4.
So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get to place that one on your board.
We'll just start in the middle.
All right, start in the middle. That's a good thing. Alrighty, so, man, I wish I had 8 buttons because that would be good. I think I'm going to just go ahead and take the free thing, and hopefully this doesn't end up biting me, but I'm going to take the free thing. It's going to cost me 3 time. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to place this here. I don't know if that's smart or not. And I also passed a button, so I get to collect income, so I'll get 1 button back. And now it is Holly's turn. The only one you can afford is this one.
Okay.
You can buy that for 3 buttons, or you don't have to do that. You can go 1, 2, collect 2 buttons plus your income, which was 1 button, so you'd collect 3 buttons.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, 1, 2, and then you'll collect 3 buttons as your income. I don't think we're going to make any goofs. This is kind of a simple game, so hopefully we'll go off without a hitch here. But now she is ahead of me, and I have 5. And I cannot purchase this, I can purchase this, and I cannot purchase that. So this is where we're at. I'm probably going to leave myself some pretty crappy spots, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase this, which is the only one I can buy for 3 buttons. And I'm going to place it right here. And I will guarantee you, people, this will be the ugliest quilt that was ever made. You're not going to even want to think about putting this quilt in your house. It is your turn, ma'am. Oh wait, did I move forward? No, I didn't. That is 2 time, 1, 2.
So I choose from these 3, is what you're saying?
Yes, that
Okay.
costs 10 buttons. You don't have that much.
Mm-hmm.
This one costs 9 buttons. I don't know how many you have.
I don't have that much. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have 7, so this costs 2, so you can purchase that one.
That's the one I will purchase.
Okay, go ahead and take
Thank
that.
you kindly.
Pay your 2 buttons, and I will move the pawn ahead. Go ahead and place it. And how much time?
2.
All right, 1, 2.
I have T-Rex arms, so he has to move for me a lot if the game is in the middle of the table.
Do not have T-Rex arms. All right, I have 2 So I see one piece I can buy, which is that middle one. Actually, I can use that, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that one for 1 button. And this is going to move me ahead 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will put it right here. This will work out quite nicely, at least for that section.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah. And it is now your turn.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, and I have these 3 to choose from.
That one costs 1, and that one costs 3. The other one costs 7. You don't have enough for that.
Let's see.
This is a simple game, but at the same time, you must plan ahead. You must be thinking about the 3 that you're able to get a hold of, and possibly, any of the 3 of the next 3, or you think 9 ahead. I mean, this is not an easy game to fill in correctly. I'm already seeing some problems cropping up on mine.
I'll do this one.
Okay, then you go ahead and move the pawn up. And how much time is that?
1.
All right. Go ahead and place it, and it is still your turn.
Oh, because I'm not ahead?
That is correct.
Oh, okay. I only have 2 buttons. Well, I think I should probably just move ahead of you and collect a button, right? Yes.
1, 2, plus income, 3. You'll get 3 buttons.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I have a button, and I can't afford any of those, so I have to do the income as well. 1, 2, so I'll get 2, 3, 4 buttons. I feel like I'm enunciating button too much. Buttons. Books. Alright, it is your turn, ma'am. You can actually afford any of those.
Yeah. I think I will get this one.
Okay. That costs 3 buttons and 6 time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're also going to collect income, which is 3 buttons. Oh, you must move the pawn up in front where you took the piece. Alright. I think I'm going to pay 3 buttons. And I'm going to take this. Simply because I need something to fill in that space. And then that moves me ahead 3. 1, 2, 3. And it is still my turn. I think I may just collect money. Should I? Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3 buttons, plus 3 buttons is 6 buttons. All right. It is your turn, madame.
I think I will...
5, 3, and 4.
I'm going to do this one. It's going to cost 3 buttons.
All right. And how much time does it move you ahead?
4.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see what we got to choose from. You know what? I see one that really works, and I do have enough for that. I have 7. 3, 4. There's 7 buttons. I'm going to pay those 7 buttons, and I'm going to take this one. Simply because it works really well with my little design here.
That actually works perfect.
Yep, I'm well on my way. And it is, that moves me ahead 4 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to pay my last 2 buttons.
All right.
Wait a minute. Let me look again. Hold on. Sorry.
Yes, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll get the one for 2 buttons. I'll just move you over a little there.
Alrighty. Go ahead and place it, and it puts you ahead 2 time, which also collects income, so collect 4 buttons. And these pieces can be twisted and turned any which way. Now I'm sitting here like a goof.
Oh, I see a piece I want. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get it.
I don't know. I don't have any money, any buttons.
Don't have as much as I want.
Boy. Yeah, this can start to get thinky, that's for sure. So I can buy something with my 1 button, but boy, it just doesn't look like it fits too much into my whole plan. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do it anyway. I'm going to purchase this. I'm going to place it right here and hope I can get a hold of one of those patches. So that moves me ahead 2. Play 2 time. 1, 2, which will trigger my income, which is 5 buttons. Alright, a little bit of time. And you are up, ma'am, and you have 25. You can't afford any of those, so you're going to have to do income.
Yeah, I think I will.
So,
Move me.
1, 2, and you'll collect 2 buttons. I can't really afford any of those. Well, I can, but I don't want that one. It doesn't really work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect income as well. 1, 2. I'm going to get this. And I'm going to get 2 more buttons. And my plan came to fruition because now that is covered. Ooh. There we go. Closing in on that 7x7. You are up, ma'am. It is a hopping night here at the Board Games Maelstrom. That is for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Patchwork on a Saturday night.
Don't want that cross. Oh, I'm going to collect income.
Collect income?
Yeah.
1, 2. Go ahead and collect 2 more buttons. Yeah, that cross stinks.
I wanted that one there.
Yeah, I
Have
can.
a spot for that. Perfect. But
You know what? I think I'm going to bite the bullet and take the cross. It's going to cost me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put it right here.
that's not that bad. At least you have a spot for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is going to collect income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. So I'm going to go ahead and take me a 5 and 2. Yeah, but then I have very specific pieces that I need in order to complete. So 2, 2, and 5 is what you have.
I'll take that first one with the hearts.
That is bad news for me. Because that would have perfectly filled out this space right here, and I don't know if there are any more that can. I see a couple.
Can I collect income?
How many did that shoot you ahead in time?
2.
1, 2. Yeah, you'll collect income, which is 4 buttons, and it is also still your turn.
Hoorah. Okay.
So this is how we are passing the time during lockdown. Hopefully things have started opening up around here. So hopefully everything's gonna go nice and smooth.
Right. My job opens up next week, so I've had some time off. I'm going to buy that little L over there.
Right here?
Yes.
4 buttons.
Yep.
It costs you 2 time and is still your turn.
Ooh. Maybe starting in the center was not a good idea. Oh well. That's what I went with, so. I'm going to... What is available?
2 buttons, or 8 buttons.
Ooh.
We're getting into where there's some harder pieces to fit in. For sure.
I'm gonna just collect some buttons. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. It's just 1.
Okay.
And you'll collect this as well.
Do I have to put it on my board now?
Yes. Yes, you do. There's a simple space to put it, I can see from here. Yep.
And then do I get a button also? Or buttons?
No.
Okay. That's all I get is that piece. Okay.
Yep, that's all you get is that piece.
All right.
Alrighty, let's see. So where did that come from? Up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Boy, oh boy, this makes a hard decision. I mean, I do have the money to buy, let's see, 9. I can buy everything except for this one. So this is actually a pretty good piece as far as income is concerned. So I think I'm going to bite the bullet and buy this for 8. Because that gives me 3 income. And we're going to take that. And I'm going to place it. I'll place it right there. And that moves me ahead 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's income. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to collect 10 now. And you are up.
I will buy that little square there.
This right here?
Yep.
That is 6 buttons.
That is everything I've got.
Alright. And to put you ahead how many?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to collect income after you place that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. And it is still your turn. Which kind of is annoying because I could really use that patch. 7, 1, or 4.
Sorry, I'm just like eyeballing my board here.
It got kind of quiet.
Sorry. I don't want that 7. I don't want to spend all my buttons on that thing, but it might be my better choice.
Well, it fills in, looks like 5 spaces. That one, the 4 fills in 6, which every space you fill in is plus 2 points, basically.
Yeah, I don't want I'll spend the 7. I'm gonna be left with nothing.
You're killing me. Oh my goodness, that is the exact piece I needed. And, man, that hurt.
I never thought I could hurt you with patchwork quilting.
Well, that one hurt because that would have been the perfect piece to fill in
Yeah,
this
that
side
would have
right
been.
here.
Ouch. I wasn't even paying
That was my next
work.
move.
Ooh, this could get dirty this game.
That moves you ahead 1, which gives you this.
Yay.
Yay for you. Not yay for me. Ugh, my goodness, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fill in that space.
With those. Ugh.
I'm gonna spend my 1 button. I'm gonna take this monstrous piece.
I mean, there are worse
I'm gonna
things.
place it there. And that moves me ahead 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do collect income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I need to collect income.
Now, at the end of the game, all leftover buttons are worth 1 point each. So you do want to collect as many buttons as you can.
That's what I'll be doing right now. So I just go ahead of you then?
As far as what you're wanting income?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll collect 5 buttons, so I'll give you a 5. And then you passed an income, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to get another 8 more. All right. I think I'm going to collect this. This is going to cost me 7, so I'm going to turn in my 10 and get 3 change. And I am going to place it here. That moves me ahead 6.
You're almost to your 7 by 7, aren't you?
I think I just got it actually.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to collect me this and income again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 4. And I'm going to put the patch right there. That does complete, I believe.
Wait, does it? 1, 2, 3.
I might
4,
be.
5, 6. Oh no, you got one more little spot.
Do I? Yeah. This one right here. Darn it. Darn it. I'm close. Oh. I don't think I have to worry about having the money to buy whatever I want now.
You load it over there. I can get whatever I want.
Get whatever you want too, yeah.
Huh. Okay. Sorry. Probably just gonna have to get this one.
Okay.
It's 4.
Okay, pay your 4 buttons, get your change. And how much time does it move you ahead?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, yeah. And so it is still your turn and you collect income. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that's a 20. Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Is this where I got it from? No, I can't remember.
Oh, goodness. No, I think...
I think it was over here.
Yeah, I think it was there.
Yeah.
And it is still your turn.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Oops, I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah.
7, 10, or 10. That's what the choices are.
Ugh. Alright. Looks like I will get... You know what? Nope. I'm gonna do this one. So that'll... Yeah.
How much time?
Can I even... Hold
2?
on. Wait, I don't know if I can use... Oh, yeah, I can't use this. Sorry. I panicked. 2, yeah.
And you'll get that. Oh, I will pay 2 buttons. And I will take this. And that will finish off the 7x7. And now I have these points as well.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once you finish your 7x7, is the game over? What triggers it?
No, the game being over triggers when the person reaches this spot in the center.
Okay, gotcha.
So that piece moves me ahead 1 time, so it is still my turn. Oh goodness, I don't know if any of this... can...
Ooh. I know.
And that's bad news because... oh wait, yeah, this one. I can do this one. 5. I will take this one.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
And that is going to be 5 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will trigger the end of the game. I don't know exactly how the game ends. I am going to have to bring out the paper for that to see if it ends now or if you get another turn or how that goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10, 15, 16. Now I'm going to resort to reading instructions. All right, let's see what it says. The game ends after both time tokens reach the last space of the time board. Okay, so you do get to finish up. I am, for all intents and purposes, done.
Right.
So now it is your turn.
Okay. That's basically it. 10.
I'll cover up a lot of spaces.
Yeah.
Go ahead and place it, and that's going to move you to the end of the board. You're also going to get 1 more income, so count your buttons.
12, 13, 14, 15 on my board.
All right.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes.
All right. All right, we have reached the end of the time track. That is, the game is over. So what we're going to do is we're each going to count our empty spaces right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 empty spaces.
I think I have 16. Hold on. 6, 10, 13, 15, 16.
All right. Subtract 32 points from yourself.
16.
Yeah. Subtract 32 points. They're 2 points apiece.
From the 16? You're sure? Wait. Okay. Hold on. What?
You have 16 empty spaces,
okay,
correct?
Yes.
They're worth -2 each.
Yes.
So you must subtract 32 points from what you have.
Okay.
What is your total? First, pay in buttons, which I think you have 17.
Uh-huh.
So that means you have 15. You're minus 15.
Hey.
So go ahead and place the big ones in there. And the small ones in there. And you finished off at minus 15. I'm going to see where I finished off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Times 2 is minus 34 points. So that's 10, 20, 34. And so the final score is 10 to minus 15. So I scored 10, and had I not gotten that, I would have gotten 3, and that would have been it. Pretty simple game. Pretty fast play. I'm pretty sure, let me take a look, 35 minutes right now, 36 minutes right now, and that included the teaching and the playthrough. So that's pretty good for a game, for a nice light game. This can pretty much be taught to anybody. Anybody growing up probably played Tetris, so
Let's see the box.
Yeah, we have been playing Patchwork. Go ahead and take a look at the box. The both sides of the game board are the same, but the time board has this circular pattern and then this square pattern.
Ooh.
So I don't know if this is a longer game. I'd have to count, but it looks like it may be a longer game or maybe the same. I don't know. We'll take a look. But that was Patchwork by Uwe Rosenberg, and it is, I think this came out in 2015, 5 years ago. It was published by Lookout Games. This is purely a 2-player game, so good if you have a spouse that likes to play games with you, or a friend. But I think Mayfair also had a hand in this, although I'm not seeing it anywhere on here. But it says like 30 minutes per player, but with the teach it was 36 minutes. So thank you for stopping by for another I Teach My Wife. And this has been Patchwork by Uwe Rosenberg. And thank you for being here at the Board Games Maelstrom. And we'll see you next time. Say bye, Holly.
Bye.